Hi everyone, my name is Kayla. Welcome back to Case Hidden Shelf, where we talk about books. Today I'm going to share with you my spoiler-free review for The Path and the Way, book 1 in the Ringlander series by Michael S. Jackson. Let's talk about it. This is a great self-published debut, an epic fantasy, and a SPFBO semifinalist from 2021. Let's talk about this cover because the cover is gorgeous, and I have to say the hardcover is a beautiful addition. Not only is the artwork on the naked hardcover itself, but you also get illustrations throughout the book with artwork from the characters and story that you're reading, which added a beautiful touch to the reading experience. This is a multi-POV story and follows 5 different characters throughout. There was rebellion, action, spies. There was an incredible world in this. The building of the world was phenomenal. And we also get a diverse cast of characters. The Path and the Way opens up strongly in the first chapter and introduces one of the main characters, Kyra, who you can see depicted here on the cover. I have to say the world building in this was so well done. It felt immersive, but not overwhelming. There was lots to explore in this world. The images it brought to the imagination was fantastic. Definitely this book, the highlight for me would be the world building and the world that the author created to set the story in. It was just fantastic. Kyra is a young woman, her family close-knit, and one day her brother goes missing. She needs to travel beyond her homeland to find him. In the city of Tyr, there is a power struggle between 2 species, human and boar, once predator and prey. The tension between these 2 species, the power struggle, was really well explored, and I loved the dynamics between these 2 people. All the while, there are holes tearing this land apart. The creativity of the world was captivating and included diversity in both lands and cultures. There was attention to detail in the world building. It captured my imagination, and it felt beautifully crafted by the author. As the story centers around a rebellion, we see a cast of characters rich in various situations across this land. Unfortunately, I didn't connect with the characters very well in this. Their situations were interesting, their stories were interesting. Unfortunately, the characters themselves fell a bit flat for me. I found there to be little character development, and there were often scenes that felt disconnected, or a spot in a scene was missing. I often had to go back and make sure I didn't miss anything, and while this isn't terrible, it's just something I noticed and something that did take me out of the experience a bit. Other readers might not notice it, or it might not be an issue, or maybe it's just me. I just had this experience while reading it, a moment of feeling like I missed a connecting dialogue or a connecting line that would put these 2 scenes together, but it was just the way it read for me. That being said, I was invested in the story the characters played in the bigger plot. The pacing here was varied, though I will say it mostly stayed around medium. There were just so many dense areas in this, not in a bad way, in a good way, that felt like the pacing was often going from slow, medium to fast throughout the book. While there were aspects of The Path and the Way that didn't quite hit the mark for me, I am eager to see what else Michael S. Jackson has in store for us, as his writing was a pleasure to read. This is the type of author that seems the more he writes, the better it will get. So I am eager to see what he has in store. I believe at the moment of recording this, he is working on a novella that will pair beautifully with The Path and the Way as well. Overall, I gave this 4 out of 5 stars. I feel like this is the type of book that will read differently for everyone who picks it up. So I'd love to hear your thoughts. Is this one that you would like to try, one you've read already? Leave a comment down below. I'd love to hear from you all. Again, give this book a try. I want to hear more people's experience of it, as it really seems to bring out a different experience from everyone. Thank you all again so much for watching, and as always, take care of yourselves.